Hello, welcome to Bay of Funny Fortunes. For those of you that are new to the channel, I am Natalie and I'm here to do a mid-month August reading 2021. Don't go in a panic and say, then I missed the August monthly reading. There are no monthly August readings. I've been sick for a long time and I couldn't handle getting them out. So therefore we're doing the elements is what we're doing. It's only 4 videos for me as opposed to 12 videos for me and 4 I can handle. This is my second one representing air, the signs of I'm sorry, earth, not air, earth. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn are the earth signs. Where am I? There I am. Okay, so this is just, I'm lucky I'm getting these out. I really am. And do I look like this sick? No, this is makeup, the magic, a little bit of touch of makeup, a little bit of self-care. Enough to, to not scare people off, hopefully. So we're going to be in our shuffle. This is for mid-August. Tomorrow's the 15th. I'm at the 14th right now. So the timing is perfect. I'm only doing the 2 tonight. I did air, and this is earth. And tomorrow I will do the last 2 signs tomorrow. Because I don't want to push it, you might say. Okay. There we go. Another couple run-throughs here to make sure they're shuffled well. That's what my concern is. Make sure and shuffle them well. Also pull the Green Witch on into the tarot reading as well. She's our very final card. One more roll through, and then I'm going to cut the deck, and we'll confirm that it is the deck standing the way it's supposed to be for the earth signs. Okay, we got a good shuffle up. Good, nice, healthy, rich shuffle. Okay, now let me ask Lilith. These are the cards that are meant for your shuffle. Lilith, as this deck stands, these are the cards in this order. As the deck stands, they're meant for this general mid-August reading for the earth element, the earth signs. Is this deck the one that's going to resonate the most with the earth signs? She's saying yes, and let us begin. I'll pull this down so you guys can watch. First card is the overall energy of the rest of this month. The 7 of Wands, endurance, is what it represents. Second card are your wealth and finances, wealth that covers other areas of your life, not just money. We got the 8 of Cups, and it's all about change. Number 3 is your hearth, your home, your relationships. 5 of Cups. I had a 5 in the previous reading too, that's why I'm sighing. Any blocks, if there are to be any, as if 5 of Cups wasn't enough, we're bringing you into the 3 of Cups, reunion. It makes more sense for this time of the year, would you say? And the quarantines and the lockdowns being released in a lot of places. The final card, certainly not the least of the 5 cards. This is your message from Spirit. It means a lot. Pay attention. The 7 of Swords, loss. I don't like this card. Not to like it too much for you air signs. Okay. 7s in tarot are all about possibilities. Everything leaning a little more your way, or you're seeing a wider view and you're going, hold on a minute, this isn't impossible. I see possibilities here. Your brain will be working in that capacity, you might say. So let me get out your... Yeah, and there's a change here coming up for somebody as well. Absolutely. And some letting go. When you usually go through change, there are things that, and people, places, you go through letting go experiences, releasing experiences. And not all of them will make you very happy. And then when you start the new thing, beginning, it could be where you live, it could be a new job, a new relationship. For some of you, thank goodness, just a few of you, may go through some feeling of loss. basically, is what it is. But this card says some of you may be in a position where you have to fight for your relationship, or a relationship that's part of your life. You got to fight to keep your footing where it is. Or you could be even protecting your own integrity, doing the right thing, and other people asking you, well, what did you do that for? And you say, because it was the right thing to do. That's how I seen it. And you stand by your decisions, all right? Don't let people goad you into a corner so that you're resisting your own impulses either, all right? Your own natural instinct, this kind of a thing. You could find yourself also, some of you, defending another person or even a group of people, standing up for people that can't really speak for themselves, maybe bestowed upon you to do so. Look at that as your integrity as well. You do the right thing, whether somebody witnesses it or not, right? Another dispute could be over territory or property or ownership of something or someone. It depends what you're like and who you are. Here's your advice. Speak very clearly. No messing with your words. Speak loud and clear. And so anybody that you're speaking to understand exactly what they may not agree with you, but they'll understand it. All right? Once you get past that spot, then you're prepared to negotiate. You've got the higher moral ground here. If you got to take it, you take it. With endurance and with courage. You will get the results you need. Don't doubt yourself or your own abilities. Your keywords, please pay attention to these. Defense, resilience, protection, opposition, territory, force, and resistance. So this is a challenge going to carry you through the last 2 weeks of the month here. I tells ya. Your second card, wealth and finances, the Eight of Cups. Your wealth and choices here. I'm hearing that for somebody. Wealth and choices. A wealth in being, whatever that means to you. You do. You matter. You count. I don't even care if you're a bad person. All the more so. You count. For the people that are very, very good and good at what they do and good at who they are, all the more power to you. You're worth it. You're valuable. You're needed. All right? That's something to look at. So we got the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups always bring about change. It's like a double whammy, because all the eights in tarot indicate change of some form. And you got the card, the number 8. So that's a strong change for some of you. And yes, it could be financially, but it could be in other areas of your life as well. But for some of you, you've come to a pivotal moment. It's time for you to take your leave. It's time for you to change. It's time for you to move on, move forward, walk forward. Implement the changes that you want to see in your life. It's exactly the right time for you to move on at this time. You may have already left, for some of you, maybe a relationship. You've left your home. You could have left your job or other commitment. At least in an emotional level, if you're still physically there, but emotionally you've already left. There's going to be little drama around your leaving. A lot of people know you're making these changes, or they've already been prepared for it. So there's not much negativity to contend with, because people have been ready for this. They're not going to scream and cry because you're leaving somewhere. Don't worry about that. They'll let you know that they care and they're going to miss you. But they've had time to adjust to your decisions here. And you are ready for this change, beyond a doubt. No doubt at all, you're ready for this. You prepared for this. You've taken your time over this. Sometimes this card can also reveal a journey for you. It's in a change of scene. Could be just taking a vacation on the smaller end of things, or promising that you're going to make some tinier trips, shorter trips away. Maybe every other weekend you go away someplace new, this kind of a thing. You're wanting to see the world a little bit, but you're doing it in baby steps. Follow your heart here and go forward. That's all you have to do for your advice, to follow your heart and go forward. Keywords, pay attention, please. Endings, departure, journeys, movement, transition, travel, and vacations. All right, so most of you are not going to be hard up to have a little extra money. Play money. to start promising yourself some vacations and this sort of a thing. Yes, and for a few of you, you are leaving somewhere. There's a departure going on. And you are about to start a brand new journey. It's something new for you. There's a lot of movement here in changing from one place to another, changing your train of thought from one way to another, giving you a whole different perspective of something. That can be quite shocking if you think about it, all right? So that's the way it goes. Anyway, so that's number 2. I'm not sensing anything. There may be some challenges in the financial sense of maybe making the bills, meeting the bills, coming up with money, extra money that you want for something, new vehicle, down payment on something in that way. But most of you, you're in a balanced area. You're okay financially week to week. You're doing all right. All right. Number 3, your hearth and home. So for some of you, you're leaving a relationship and you're leaving a home. All right. That reflects, the two reflect to each other back to back here with the 5 of Cups. All right. The 5s are always nasty cards at an emotional level. This card, it's all about sadness, and I feel bad for those that are going through that. But if you're going through a change, such as breaking up a situation in a relationship, somebody that you were married to or cohabitating with, either way, it's not pleasant. And yes, you feel sad about it. But you're going to do what you have to do, air signs. You're very strong and determined that way, and you know what it is you want, and you especially know what you don't want. And that may mean taking your leave and turning around and walking away. Okay? This card usually indicates the loss of a relationship or something important like your job, maybe a good friendship, and maybe you're grieving something, a loss of something. Unlike the 8 of Cups, because the 8 of Cups shows a natural moving on, this card often stands and shows an unexpected happening, an unexpected break from a person or a job. And it leaves you very bereft, very confused, overwhelming sadness. You didn't implement this change. This was surprised upon you. Another meaning is being unable to let go of the past in some ways. Something from the past holding you back. You should have moved on a long time ago. You've got to let go of the guilt, and you've got to let go of the regret, or that'll eat you like a cancer. Look for and accept support. When people are asking you, hey, what's wrong? What's up? Why don't you talk to me? Come on, let's go for coffee. Let's go sit in the park. Let's go for a walk. That's the person you open up with. They are laying their support at your feet. All you have to do is take it. Pretty simple. Doesn't feel that way, but it is. And you'll be glad that you did. This situation that you're in, whatever you find yourself, it's not hopeless. You are eventually going to heal from whatever's been holding you back. And your keywords are unhappiness and dejection, negative thoughts, confusion, heart disruption, abandonment. And this is hitting very close to home for you. Very close to home. The next card I'm looking at, card number 4. If there's going to be any rebuttals, I should say, they're going to come out in this card. Okay? You wouldn't think, but I'm hearing the past coming back to haunt you here. What the hell's that all about? Eh? What's that all about? This shows you gathering together with people, friends and family more likely. It could be a work situation, but probably isn't. It's probably more like family and friends. You're getting together with them to celebrate. It could be a wedding. You're throwing a party. It's just an out-and-out reunion. Getting together with some people that you love. They make you feel like it's okay to be yourself. They take you as you are. It's precious time spent with people like that. They accept you and love you just the way you are. It's uplifting and it's fun. You feel rejuvenated afterwards. Beautiful. On this side note with this card, if you're single and you're open to love and romance, you could find an opportunity for a flirtation. There could be somebody there. You're seeing them and they're seeing you. You're noticing each other. All right? For others, on the other side of things, if you're working on something like a creative project, now's the time for you to get serious about it, especially if there's a time constraint. Now's the time for you to get both your oars in the water and start moving. Start moving that boat. The advice, you can be carefree. You can enjoy the company of those that make you laugh. And when you find yourself in a situation like that, you take full advantage of it. Embrace those wonderful moments. They're few and far between sometimes. They're fleeting. Live more in the now when you're in that situation so you absorb all of it. Keywords here, pay attention, are celebration and friendship, healing and fun, flirtation, indulgence, and creativity. All right? The final card here is the Seven of Swords, which represents loss. All right? Losses of many kinds. Many different losses we can experience in life. That's the way life goes, unfortunately, you know. Not a real happy card, but you can take this card for some of you as a heads up of what could happen, things you have to be aware of, make yourself sensitive to, this sort of thing. But this card is known as the Thief card of Tarot. The reason is because it usually reveals something being taken away from you. It often, if you've been suspicious of somebody, will validate your suspicions as well. And you don't want things unfolding just so that your suspicions get validated, but you're onto something or you're onto someone. All right? And if your intuition is telling you to not trust, don't trust, no matter what it's for. Look at the details rather than the obvious things. When you're looking at things that are questionable, do that. Look at the details around it. Not what's in your face, not what's showing, but the stuff behind that or under that. Also, in the mundane part of life, your worldly possessions, take extra care of what belongs to you. Don't leave your purse sitting on the front seat of your car and leave your car. Don't leave your purse sitting on the kitchen table when your windows are ground level. Don't invite in trouble. You're just inviting in problems in that way. Make sure anything that can be locked down, lock it. Car, home, windows, doesn't matter. Just be a little more aware of the energies that may be bringing the wrong people by your direction, just by fluke. So be careful. Watch your grocery bags. If you're sitting somewhere, setting them down, be careful of that. Simple things. For a little bit, for a few days of this month, the rest of the month, don't be so quick to trust everything, or you'll end up on the losing end if you do. Protect your assets. Examine and question the motives of other people. All right? Somebody's doing something wonderful for you it hasn't never done before. You go, why? What? Why? Why are you wanting to offer to help me when you never have before? Be very careful in situations like that. The keywords for this card are theft, negative people, insecurities, intuition, mistrust, decisions, protection. All right? Keep your guard up. That's important for you. Let's find out what the Green Witch has to bring to you guys. Hold on just a moment. And some of my cards have flipped the wrong way. This way. There we go. All right. This is my last cards for tonight. Then I'm going to go get myself tucked into bed and I'm going to watch some Tickety Talk. And relax. I'm surprised. I'm so glad for you guys that I got out 2 readings. I'm sorry they're not the 12 individual. But this, the elements, is better than nothing at all. You can apply it to your life. So, don't judge me for it, all right? It's beyond my control. I love doing the readings. I'm a Cancer, Sun, a Libra rising, and a Virgo moon. And I want to know what's going on. Believe you me, just as much as you guys do. Do I do my own tarot? Nope. I go without just like you guys do. All right? Just so you know that. And that's the truth. And the universe is my full witness. I don't do my own. Well, I'm going to roll through, and I'll cut the deck, and we'll see what else is up for the rest of this month. More influencing on the atmosphere of the month, the overall energy, all right? Let me see here. There we go. What did we get? Oh, nice. It's okay. This is some place where you'd find that you're stronger than you think you are with the 10 of Wands. And what a gorgeous card. Do you see the load of sticks he has, or wood he has on his back here? How he's bent forward. He's being weighed down. Sometimes, well, in tarot, it's almost always called the overwhelm card of tarot. So, let's see. Okay, hold on. There we go. All right. Okay. You always take note with these cards. What is surrounding, okay, the central figure? Such as dill. It's a plant that represents stress, security, fortitude, willpower. It grows along the path. All right? There's a squirrel, and he's a symbol of concentration, action, knowledge. He watches nearby. The meaning? Carrying a burden. Need to delegate your work more. You need to share it, to have other people help you, especially those that are offering to lighten the load on your back. All right? So you're in your control. You delegate. Who's going to do what? Determination to achieve your goals is very evident, and you will. And stressful work with pressures? Yes, there is. But that's not never stopped you before. Why would it stop you now? There's the thing. Heavy workload, pride in accomplishment are your motivations here. Heavy workload. Despite that, you'll be taking a lot of pride in your accomplishment. Whatever you take under, you're going to win out. You're going to, you're going to move ahead. So that was your reading, Earth signs. Keep on to call you air signs, but it's for Earth signs, really. And that's it for tonight. How long are we in? 24. Well, that went kind of quick. That was rather quick. Anyway, so I'd like to thank you all for your support. Thank you for your interest. Thank you for being here. If you'd like to join Bea Fundy Fortunes, hit subscribe, please. And if you'd like to be a little bit closer to Bea Fundy Fortunes, you can join the Facebook group, Bea Fundy Fortunes. And if you don't like Facebook, not my problem, all right? I don't care. But you can ignore the rest of Facebook and just come into the group. Actually, somebody did that yesterday. They said, I'm never in Facebook. But I went in to check to see. She was looking for something in the group. And she was successful. So you can do that. And the beauty of the group, it's closed and it's private. Everything's pre-approved. From your joining to what you want to say. You got something you want to say. You want to ask for help. This sort of thing. You want to post a beautiful meme. It's all pre-approved. That way we keep control of the group, because it's not about religion. It's not about politics. And we are international. We got people from all over the world that are part of that group. There's a couple thousand people in there like me and just like you. How do you know that? Because you're here, bitch. That's how I know. If you weren't like me, you wouldn't be here. All right? We'll just be blunt about it, okay? But on the other side of that, I like to say for you to keep your inner peace pocket full, and that way you have enough energy to give to the rest of the world, to be more helpful, and this sort of a thing. You got to take care of you first at all times. And the last word I have for you is to embrace the golden rule. Start to apply it into your life now. Make a cute phone call to somebody. Be sweet to somebody. Smile at somebody else for no reason, whether you know them or not. Have a good day. Hold open a door. Help somebody pick up bags they dropped. Touch somebody's back and ask, are you okay? Or even a wink, right? Something positive. If we all did this, if every human did this for every other human in the world, we'd know world peace like that. Are we going to get that? No. But it does begin one person at a time. Doesn't mean we don't try. Thank you all for being here once again. Wishing you much love for the rest of the beautiful month of August, the best month of the year. In my neck of the woods, it's the 1 month that is the best month of the year. So I'm trying to embrace it as well, sick or not. I just got a couple hours break here, and I just want to do everything. Right now, I want to do everything and anything because I feel like normal in the moment. But chances are I'm going to pay for this tomorrow. So you may not see me for a couple more days. But I'm going to post these all together at the same time. Once they're uploaded to YouTube, I'm going to tuck them each to the side one by one. And when they're all uploaded, then I'm going to post. So it might be another day or two. Anyways, you're here now. That's what matters. Thanks so much, everybody, and much love to you all. And we'll see you again in September. Bye-bye.